This is Saints Cyril and Methodius Russian Orthodox Church. It's the only Russian Orthodox church west of the Mississippi, and it's down in really close to my hometown. It's in Hartshorn. And this is what the Oklahoma Historical Society page says. Significant for its architecture, it was first built in Hartshorn in 1897 at 3rd and Modoc Streets. It was erected on a place deemed Russian Hill because of the nationality of its residents. The original Carpatho-Russian parishioners of the church had immigrated to the United States and then came to Hartshorn in the Choctaw Nation of Indian Territory to mine coal. In 1917, they constructed the present building, and the parish reached its high point in membership with 75 families. The red brick church's design, reminiscent of St. Basil's Cathedral in Moscow, includes stained glass windows and 3 onion domes topped with crosses. With the onset of the Great Depression and the decline of coal mining, many members of the church left the area to search for other employment. At the beginning of the 21st century, the church had an average of 10 worshipers every Sunday. Most of these faithful were elderly. Now, my cousins speak a bit of Choctaw, but my brother can speak a bit of Russian. Several years ago, the priest at St. Cyril showed him around. He was thrilled to be speaking Russian with someone else, even if it was, just a couple of little phrases. That church has levels where women cannot go. Women are not allowed in parts of the sanctuary. So I'm thankful that outdated ideas of gender inequality get bent in unity. Right? Thank you. Exactly. I'm so glad for that. Outdated ideas can change. We can grow. We can learn and yet still honor our past. Just because we come out of something that wounded us in religion does not mean that we look at it with anger. It means that we can look at it with eyes of growth. We can say, I'm so thankful for where I have come from, and I'm thankful for where I am going. Right? Centuries ago, the Christian church was focused on power and money. When I look at that little Russian Orthodox church, it reminds me that churches can lose their relevancy. They can become relics of the past. In this spiritual community here, we will remain relevant if we focus on love. We focus on forgiveness. We focus on laughter. We focus on growing spiritually. We focus on wholeness, inclusivity, that no one is excluded and that everyone has a spark of the divine. When we focus on that, then the church not only remains relevant, it remains powerful. It remains a beacon of hope in the world. Unity, the very name, is about coming together. And this is one of the reasons that Unity's affirmative prayer is important. It's one of the ways that we grow spiritually. So, the prayer book, the new prayer book. Prayer has been for many people a way of supplication. It is, oh God, please do it in the sky. I promise I won't do whatever it is you don't want me to do if you will please give me this thing that I want. It's been that supplication coming from this low place. So I wanted to put that up there to show you that you can get this book at unity.org. So here's a quote from the book. This is what's important about affirmative prayer. Affirmative prayer is rooted in the radical idea that each of us is a divine human. It invites us to speak from our divine nature and to tell the truth to our human circumstances. Okay? That's important. Affirmative prayer is you take a time out from all the stuff swirling around you, time out for truth. And you take that time out and speak truth to your external circumstances. And we do that by aligning with our divine mind. Affirmative prayer is rooted in the radical idea that each of us is a divine human, and it invites us to speak from our divine nature and tell the truth to our human circumstances. That is powerful.